Hello everyone, I hope everything's going well. Today at Cubi we're going to be presenting you guys with the new normal for logistics. Before I begin, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Simon Mejia, I'm 29 years old, and I've been the commercial director at CubiQ USA for 3 years now. During this time, I lead all operations from commercializing the system to making sure its daily operations are running smoothly. I moved to this country from Colombia in 2005 and finished my high school in 2009. After finishing my high school, I enlisted in the United States Air Force, where I served for 7 years and completed 2 tours, one to Afghanistan and one to Saudi Arabia. During my time in the service, I was also able to graduate with a bachelor's in business administration and an associate's in criminal justice. I helped the logistic industry become more efficient and automated by sharing my knowledge about dimension weighing devices and how they can improve your company's daily operation. I can help you increase your revenue, decrease processing times, and lower your labor cost. As a company that creates solutions to simplify logistics, we aim to show the new normal of the sector from a technological point of view. Here we consider several aspects that will influence the industry, such as low-touch economy and technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, and among others. In this conference, we seek to provide answers and solutions to companies to show them how they can find the perfect ally in technology to face new consumer trends and increase demand. In CubiQ, we simplify logistic processes, so we're able to increase productivity up to 18%. It is a company that generates technological solutions for the optimization of logistic processes, mainly in terms of dimensioning of goods in courier companies, retailers, and airlines. We are the Latin America leaders in 3D measuring. We have 99% precision in taking measurements, so you save time and money, and we're also certified by the NTEP, the National Conference on Weights and Measures. Let's talk now about one of the aspects that it's influencing the industry today. We spoke about this aspect earlier in the presentation, and I want to share it with you guys. This aspect is called the low-touch economy. So what is the low-touch economy? It is a theory that studies human behavior and establishes several aspects that will change from the COVID-19 contingency, where people, in order to take care of their health and obey the restrictions imposed by their government, do their best to have the least contact with others as possible. In CubiQ, we have developed several products that will help companies meet the low-touch economy aspect to be able to adapt to this new consumer trend and government restrictions. Okay, so now let's go over some of these changes mentioned in this theory. Mistrust in the hygiene of people and products. That's very important. Nobody wants to shake your hand. People want you to wear a mask and gloves when you visit their operation or when you're going to another store. And finally, people are starting to disinfect their products and boxes once they receive them in the mail. Why? Because they don't have that trust in the hygiene of people and products anymore. Next, we have travel restrictions, including within the country. We know international flights and international travel is being very restricted, especially, I don't know if you guys heard, but Colombia is one of the countries that's very restricted right now, and it's actually not receiving or departing international flights from there till September. So this is a good example of restriction travels. Now, within the country, as you guys know, in the past, they blocked borders between states. Some states weren't receiving people, some states were doing it, but not all of them. So there were being restrictions inside the country as well. The next consumption change is the increase in deliveries. Now, I want to talk about this one a little bit because this wasn't always the case. At the beginning of the contingency of COVID-19, there was actually I noticed a decrease of volume within my clients' companies. Why? People were a little bit scared. They didn't know what was gonna happen. They didn't know what the future had for them. So they were holding on to all their belongings, money, everything. They weren't moving around. So they were just waiting to see what happened. And 2 weeks after this happened, now my clients started seeing an increase in deliveries. Why? Because people no longer want to go to the store. They don't want to go to Walmart to go grocery shopping. They don't want to go to the mall to buy clothes, shoes, and stuff like that. They want to do all this online. So now we're talking about the e-commerce. E-commerce is becoming huge. So this is something that we have to be paying attention to. And finally, massive migration to the suburbs. Why is this happening? People in the cities don't want to be around, don't want to be close to other people. They don't want to live in an area where there's thousands and thousands of people and they have to take an elevator to go down to the first floor and be around 10 people within that area. So there's starting to be a migration to the suburbs, to the outside of the city where there's more space and they don't have to be within 6 feet of anybody. After going over the low-touch economy aspect, we're going to be talking about the opportunities, the challenges, and the future of the sector. Now, let's begin with the opportunities for the logistics sector that are going to be coming available to us. So there's going to be an increase on demand for shipments, automation of last mile deliveries, generate experiences with packages delivery in the last mile, autonomous vehicles. Users seek disruptive services that allows them to be closer to their families. With the use of artificial intelligence, it'll be possible to optimize route planning processes. Innovate with reverse logistic processes in an unattended manner. Improve customer service through chatbots. Let's go over the challenges for the logistic industry now. So some of these challenges are going to be automation of processes, decrease delivery times, create innovative user experiences, be more sustainable with the environment, expand home coverages to the suburbs. Safety and hygiene protocols are going to be very important. Adapt the opening model for e-commerce, optimization of resources, development of agile methodologies. For the use of technologies such as artificial intelligence, the information must be completely digitalized, which is something we're very good at. Generate culture with clients to adapt to a virtual dynamic with the company. Very important as well. There's a lot of resistance to change, and we have to familiarize our customers to be able to evolve with the company in a technological way. Finally, we're going to go over the future of the sector. So prediction of demand and routes with the use of technologies such as artificial intelligence that will facilitate automation of last mile deliveries, automation of custom classifications, customer service through chatbots. This is where the presentation is going to get a little bit more interesting because we're actually going to talk about some innovations that are in the market or that are coming out to the market. So our first example is going to be CubiGo.co. CubiGo.co is a furniture and home decor company that has developed an app where you can augment the reality of a room and see how a specific appliance, mat, furniture looks within that room without the need of purchasing it and seeing it in person. This is going to help that company be able to sell more of its products online. It's going to decrease the volume of returns that they're going to receive because people are pretty much going to know what the furniture or piece of decor that they're going to acquire looks like in that specific room, in that specific location that they want to put it in. Second innovation we're going to discuss is something that we're all familiar with, or I believe that everyone's heard about it before, but obviously we haven't seen it in person as of yet, or I haven't. But these are the DHL drones. Thanks to this technology, medicine and other essential products are being able to be delivered in areas where vehicles or other methods of delivery would take too long to get or would cost too much. Let me tell you the specifications about two of the drones that DHL is using right now. So one of them is going to be the Parcel Copter 3.0, which can fly up to 44 miles per hour and carry 4.5 pounds of merchandise. It flies a distance of 5 miles and it flies at an altitude of 1,640 feet. Now, the Parcel Copter 2.0 is a smaller device but can fly up to 27 miles per hour, carry 2.6 pounds of merchandise, which is the one being used for mostly documents, envelopes, and smaller parcels, and it flies a 7.5 mile distance. The third innovation is going to be a scanning robot that Walmart partnered with Bose Nova, a technology company, has developed for the scanning of products in all of their aisles to let them know which products are either going out of stock or are out of stock. Now, this robot measures 1.87 meters and it has 15 different cameras, which lets employees know when an item needs to be stocked up in the store instantly. What used to be a 2-week task, it's now done twice a day. Walmart's goal is to add this technology to 650 more locations in 2020. This will put them at a total of 1,000 units operational. The robot scans the shelves of the store to see what products need to be stocked. By doing this, they save over $1,000 million a year in operation costs. They started this project in a rural area in Pennsylvania in 2016. All right, so now to the fourth innovation from iFood. It's going to be a delivery robot. Now, this delivery robot, it's starting to be more common and it's starting to be used more and more. In a test performed in Colombia, Mexico, and Brazil, there were over 24 million deliveries completed within a month. Companies like Postmates and DoorDash are starting to implement this technology as well in the United States. So this is something that we're going to start seeing more and more here in a little bit. This robot can carry 22 pounds of food. The door is locked so no one can steal or tamper with your food. As soon as the robot arrives to your home, to the final destination, your apartment, you will receive a text message or a notification in the app of your phone where it's going to send you a message and you're going to allow it to be unlocked. And that way you can retrieve your food. It has cameras all around offering a 360-degree angle of vision. It can overcome obstacles and climb. It is designed for short distance delivery of small orders, the kind of deliveries that humans don't want to complete. The robot moves at 4 miles per hour, so you don't have to worry about being run over by it. It scans both sides of the street before crossing as well, so you don't have to worry about a robot hitting your vehicle. It is made to save companies money in the last mile of the delivery. Last but not least, we're going to talk about the last innovation in this chapter. It's one of my favorites since it's one of CubiQ products, but it's a fully automated self-service module for the shipping of merchandise in Colombia. Coordinadora is a shipping company down in Colombia that we have partnered with to develop this technology and to be able to receive parcels and merchandise without the need of a person assisting the process. How does it work? You either fill out the information in the application before you get to the kiosk and you scan the QR code that the application gives you so that the kiosk can import all of that information, or you can fill it out at the kiosk as well. After you have all the information filled out, it's very user-friendly. It guides you step by step. After you have all this information filled out, you place the package in the scale, which is in the second location of the drop. You see how it's marked 1, 2, 3. The second location of the drop, you place the box. CubiQ the kiosk is going to get the volume of that box as well as the weight. And then after this is recovered from the merchandise, CubiQ knows what to charge you, either volume or weight, whichever is higher. And then after you pay either in the application or you can pay by card in the kiosk is going to go ahead and print out a label which you're going to stick to the box, and finally you're going to drop it in the drop box at the end of the drop. Technological tools to adjust to the new normal. We're going to be talking about three of them. First one's going to be machine learning by DHL. Second one's going to be automations by Amazon. Third one's going to be NLP, which stands for natural language processing. First, machine learning. DHL developed a global trade barometer, an early indicator of the current state and future development of world trade. It is based on large amounts of logistics data that are evaluated with the help of artificial intelligence. Next, we have automation. It's an Amazon development which has fully automated storage and uses robots that move through horizontal spaces with islands and has a geo-referencing system that locates products. Finally, we have NLP, natural language processing. Natural language processing is the ability of a computer program to understand human language as it is spoken. NLP is a component of artificial intelligence. We're getting closer and closer. So we just got to the juicy part of the presentation. How can we as Cubi help you adapt to the new normal? And this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to be talking about three different products. Two of them have different setups, but the three products are going to be CubiOne, CubiLine, and CubiGo. Now, CubiOne. CubiOne is a mobile device, hardware and software, capable of measuring objects of any shape and type with a limit of 59 inches per edge, based on artificial intelligence and vision, with which we automate the process of dimensioning, weighing, and transcribing data from labels in less than 1 second, with an accuracy of 99% guaranteed by the NTEP. Benefits. Some of the benefits are faster processing time receiving the merchandise, input of data into the WMS, since this device is able to capture the characters and the information in the label of the parcel. Cubic is able to digitalize all that information into the WMS within 3 seconds. Finally, we have precision on dimensions. You get rid of human error. Human error is not something that happens often, but it's something that happens. And with this system, it's something that you can help eliminate in the long run. Humans, I'm not saying that we are not correct, that we input a lot of mistaken information into the WMS or into the company's software, but it happens. Sometimes humans get tired. Humans have been doing the same thing for a long period of time, and this is where machines come into play and are able to keep that 99% precision guarantee. Now we go to CubiLine. CubiLine, it's an automated dimensioning system that measures and weighs objects on a conveyor belt. It has the capacity to process between 3,000 to 4,000 packages per hour. Before I tell you the benefits about this system, I want to let you guys know something because I think I got a little bit ahead. The CubiOne and the CubiLine, both of these systems are able to be upgraded to a CubiOne or CubiLine/OCR, which means you're not only going to receive the information about dimensions, weight, volume, and pictures. With the Cubic, when you upgrade to the OCR, you're going to get those four things, and you're also going to get all the information that's on the label. That includes the tracking of the package, includes the origin, destination, name of the client, address of the client, phone number of the client. If the client has a specific code, because it's an international client, if it has a specific code next to its name, Cubic is able to recognize this code and assign all these packages to the right client in your WMS instantly. Now, let's go over some of the benefits of the system. The first one is going to be the number of orders dispatched will increase. The second one is going to be the automatic recognition of the characters on the label is going to eliminate the manual typing of information into the WMS. Third one is going to be the delivery time per order is going to be reduced. After you got the operators productivity will be more efficient, will go up. Finally, the productivity by workstation and people will increase. This by just having a device like this one in your operation. Now let's go over CubiGo. CubiGo, as I told you guys before, it was one of the innovations we spoke in this presentation earlier. It's a module for self-management of shipments. It enables the merchandise reception process to be carried out automatically and in an innovative way without the need of personnel to assist the client. So you don't need a person present to be able to receive merchandise with this system. You guys know how this system works pretty much, and if you have any questions, please let me know at the end of the presentation. But some of the benefits about this system is the reduction in receiving time of the merchandise. Normally it takes about 8 minutes to receive a package if a person's doing it and inputting all the information manually. With this system you're able to do it in 2 minutes. This also has savings in point of sale investment. You don't have to go out and rent a place to have this kiosk present. You can set it up in different locations like malls, restaurants, or simply a strategic location where you know there's going to be a lot of traffic, like plazas, stuff like this. Finally, you're offering your clients a different experience, easy and fast. This is going to generate trust within your clients, and it's going to help you keep them longer and longer, if not forever. So now we have the CubiQ Locker. This is a similar system as the CubiGo. It can be used the same way as the CubiGo for the shipment of packages, but you're also able to use this solution for reverse logistic processes and strategies for sectors such as the retail, packaging, and transportation sector, where the processes of returning merchandise and packages is streamlined and facilitated. So it's not only a system used for the shipping of packages, it can also be used for the return of packages as well at retail stores or just in the logistic chain as well, just when you're returning a package to the seller. Now let's go over the benefits of the CubiQ Locker. It streamlines the return of goods. So this is reverse logistics. It streamlines the return of goods for you to be able to return your merchandise. After that, it makes the operation of the logistic chain more efficient. Finally, it's safe and reliable. Now we're going into the next product, which is the CubiGo Mini. This is a self-service shipping module. It is small, easy to use, and it has our QBIN system integrated to it. It's capable of measuring objects of up to 39 inches per edge based on artificial intelligence and vision, which will make the exact charge for the shipment of the goods according to its size and weight. Now, so like I said before, you don't need a person operating this system. You can have your clients go into your operation and drop off their packages by doing it automatically and by themselves. You don't need an operator receiving the packages anymore. You want to limit that face-to-face contact as much as possible with this low-touch economy coming up. Benefits of the CubiGo Mini. Now, reduction of time of the reception time, same as the other one, from 8 minutes to 2 minutes. Decrease in labor cost. You're not going to have as many employees at this point of sale because you're going to be able to have a couple of these systems and an employee, and that's going to allow you to lower your operation cost. You're no longer going to have to need 3 employees at this location, since 2 of these systems can do the whole job for the reception part, and then the 1 person that will be in your operation, that's if you do have this 1 person, is going to be for customer service or is going to be for the reception of the box itself, since this system doesn't always come with a box next to it where you can place the box inside. Sometimes you do the whole operation in the system, and the last step is to go up to the counter and just give the box over to the operator. Alright guys, so we're here at the end of the presentation. I hope you guys had a good time and that you guys will take some of this information with you and that you found all this information that I gave you helpful. These are some of the stuff that we covered today, how technology becomes the ally to optimize processes in time of high demand. Packaging companies must start innovating with the experience they provide. These will make a difference in user satisfaction. Low-touch economy changes the dynamics of the logistics sector by demanding greater agility and adaptability from this industry. Companies must seek automation of their processes so that they can become more efficient in their predictive demand models. Large logistic companies worldwide are adding technology to their process and their operation, and the impact on cost reduction is very high and significant. This is something that you guys are able to see once you start operating these systems. Okay, so we're at the end of the presentation. Here you can find some of my contact information, also the address for my office. If you have any question, please feel free to email me, call me, or ask me questions about this conference. I'll be free and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions or concerns that you might have. I look forward to becoming a strategic ally to some of you guys so that we can help improve your daily operations.